to the one whole viewer watching my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about things that annoy me about the Bratz. This is not a diss. I am an Arab. I grew up around other Arabs who are of different colors, whether that be eyes, hair, and skin. The Bratz, at the time of me growing up, were a great representation of that, especially when Barbie dolls were like really popular, like the norm. And in Australia there are like a lot of Aussies who do have blonde hair and blue eyes, and unfortunately I and my and everyone I grew up around weren't like that. I got this idea from watching Bratz Rock Angels. The scene was where Sasha was like, I don't want the Tweebles to touch the tickets. And Yasmin, she was like, don't worry, I'm gonna hide them. And so like she hides them in such a big brain way. Like clearly when she watches Rick and Morty, she just understands everything, unlike us dumb bitches with like 1-digit IQs. Anyways, so like they leave the door wide open as they leave to the park, right? Because they want to invite Dracula in to feast on their asses, obviously. And the Tweevils come waltzing in and steal the fucking tickets, and then they will fucking surprise Pikachu face all over the damn scene about it. And that's when I got so annoyed. I was like, damn, like I really do have a lot to say about the fucking Bratz that really fucking annoy me. Number one that annoys me about the Bratz, the romance storylines. Okay, so I feel like the romance storyline between Yasmin and Eden was like a little bit more on the normal side. Like they hinted something might happen in the Bratz Rock Angels movie, and like they kind of like put that into play in like the first episode of the series. So yeah, and then like in the Cinderella episode they were like, you know what, maybe it's never gonna happen, they hinted to that. And like, I respect that. Totally normal for like teenagers to do. Another romance storyline that got completely dismissed was the one between Cruz and Sasha, which it's suspected that Cruz is Dylan because the model for this character is the same model as Dylan's camp doll model. And also like Dylan completely disappeared in the Paris episode and like only reappeared in like the last minutes. And he was never around when it came to like Cruz. So it's suspected that Cruz is Dylan, and I kind of dig it. But they made out as if like this thing was like serious, and then they completely fucking threw it off the fucking balcony. What the fuck? Why the fuck would you do that? Why would you tease me like that? Oh my god, so fucking rude. And you know what? That's, okay, fine. But what really annoys me is the whole Chloe and Cameron canon ship that they keep teasing us about. Like, bitch, I want something fucking spicy, and just when it gets spicy, they completely throw it out the fucking window because Lord fucking forbid, they write a fucking coherent storyline about this shit. Because after season 2, it goes all incoherent from there. And like, they never talk. They only talk like once in season 2. So like, throughout the series, they keep teasing Chloe and Cameron will happen. And then by the Paris episode, when he's like flirting with another chick, apparently he was flirting with another chick like before that, and Chloe's like all like jealous and whatnot, and you know what, I don't blame her, but like, so he goes out with a French girl, Nicole, and after that whole fucking fiasco, Chloe and Cameron never hang out after that. And like, maybe I get it. Maybe it's because like they're teenagers and like, you know, they don't want to like confront their feelings, and you know the Bratz also respect that. That's why they never hang out with Cameron. But like, still, it would be nice to have some fucking closure. Like, what the fuck happened between them? Like, damn, Lord forbid y'all add some fucking spice. Like, I would die. I would literally fucking die of fucking laughter if they did like a whole breakup scene or like something really dramatic like that. But like, again, Lord fucking forbid. Oh my god. Okay, so like, my theory is maybe like Chloe was like, after the whole like flirting with a French girl thing, despite the fact that he spoke about me the whole entire fucking relationship, you know, maybe for my own mental health, I should stay the fuck away from Cameron. And honestly, it would be nice if they said something like that. I would like so be on her side. I'd be like, yes, Chloe, like, I'm so on your side for that. Like, I get it, girl. Like, don't don't have your mental health destroyed over some fucking, you know, boy who ain't shit. Let's be real, Cameron ain't shit. He's a boring ass fucking bitch. Now, another thing that annoys me is fucking Yasmin and her two-faced bitchiness. This fake woke ass fucking bitch. Right? Let's be real. Let's talk about it. Let's hear what I have to say about why I think this. So, in one episode, in a season 2 episode, they have this like prom thing, and Yasmin's like, you know, queen prom, all that fucking bullshit, and she doesn't have a date because her date is a good fucking Samaritan doing some good fucking Samaritan shit. Like, damn, we can't all be like him, like, shit. So Chloe, the good Samaritan she fucking is like, okay, so why don't I ask my cousin to come date you? Or, like, for the prom. And then Yasmin was like, yes, bitch, the fuck, he's hot. So he appears, and then she hears his voice, and then she's like, nah, bitch, and it doesn't even, like, say anything, just avoids him the whole damn episode. And I was like, this is not Yasmin. What the fuck happened with Yasmin? Yasmin's not this fucking shallow, right? Right? Yasmin's not this fucking shallow, right? And then, when I finally got the Starrin' and Stylin' DVD movie and a DVD player and got drunk to watch the movie, I then fucking realized, actually, Yasmin is a fucking two-faced fucking bitch. Like, she literally, like, wrote some shit about her fucking friends and watched them be so distorted. And then she would just watch them and act like nothing is happening. She would not feel like anything. And I'm like, damn, Yasmin, what the fuck? Like, the only time she actually cared was when it affected her. And it was like, oh my god, Yasmin, you fucking bitch. Yasmin, you fucking fake ass bitch. Oh my god, she's all like yoga and zen and tofu and, you know, vegetarian and save the fucking animals. That's all a fucking facade. And you know what? I caught her in the act. I caught it being a fucking facade. In the sleepover episode, she makes a face mask that has like, I don't know, fucking oatmeal, egg. All I know is it had anchovies in it. The face mask had fucking anchovies in it. And then she puts her finger on her fucking face, swipes it, and then she puts her finger in her fucking mouth. Hopefully she gets salmonella from it. Anyways, so she put anchovy, she ate some anchovy mask shit and raw egg still, but like, she ate some fucking anchovies. So yeah, I do think her fake ass tofu loving, yoga loving bullshit is fucking bullshit. Because Why the fuck would you scream, oh, animals, I love animals, I'm a vegetarian, yet you would put anchovies in your fucking mask and then also eat it? Like, girl, that doesn't make any fucking sense. And that's why I think Yasmin is a fake fucking bitch, right? So, okay, picture this. You're at a Mexican restaurant, you order some bum-ass, spicy-ass tacos where the filling has been marinated and slow-cooked in delicious spices and a little bit of chili, and then and oil as well. Oh my god. And then, like, the nachos has, like, the same type of fucking toppings, right? Slow cooked in oil and spices and chili and topped with some lime. Oh my god. And then you order some margaritas, and the restaurant, the Mexican restaurant, is by the beach and it's sunset, right? The sun is setting, and your besties are all with you. You guys are just enjoying your life, just laughing and eating and getting drunk, right? And after that, you guys walk around the city doing whatever fucking shenanigans you fucking want. That's what season 1 of Bratz is like. That's what it's like. It is so spicy, it is so fucking sassy, and it is so fucking memorable. And obviously, it is definitely for, like, an audience that actually is going through puberty. Now, let's talk about season 2. Season 2 is like sitting in a fucking playground eating a fucking iced up finger bun, right? That's how fucking childish shenanigan shit is like. In season 1, they actually had problems you could actually fucking relate to, and how they conquered those problems and thrived. Like, like listening to fucking Survivor by Destiny's Child. That's how fucking hot those episodes were, right? And then season 2, it's like listening to Casey's and Kirsty's fucking song DVD lists. You know what I mean? Like the clown, I think there was like a clown song or some shit. Head, shoulders, knees. Some childish fucking bullshit, right? Some clown music. Like, whatever, right? It is so fucking crazy. Season 2 is so crazy. They get abducted by fucking aliens. They get, like, invisible. Someone gets plastic surgery to look like Byron Powell. That bullshit. There was, like, a Chloe robot. Like, it got so fucking crazy. And just, oh my god. And they turned into the Tweevils for a bit. It was so fucking annoying. It was like, oh, clearly this is for, like, a fucking child not going through shit. Right? Oh my god. It was just so fucking annoying to watch in some points. I fucking hated it. And I'm sure a lot of people feel the fucking same way. And the quality as well feels so, like, obvious, like, so low budget. It is so annoying. And fucking also, they do and say shit they would never fucking do in season 1, right? And, like, in season 1, they're all, like, multi-dimensional people. Like, even the background characters had, like, some dimension to them. Now it's, like, in season 2, they're all, like, one-dimensional. It depends on, like, how they feel that one fucking day. They want to be a bitch, they'll be a fucking bitch. Like, for no damn fucking reason. They want to say some dumb shit and then take dumb shit like that seriously. They're gonna say some dumb shit and then take dumb shit out seriously. When they tried to, like, be season 1, it was like nice, but, like, it was so Walmart. It was like fucking comparing Chanel with fucking Walmart. Like, what? Oh my god. Okay, so let's talk about the Tweevils. The Tweevils. Why are they called the fucking Tweevils? What exactly have they done that was so fucking evil? Like, did they murder the Bratz fucking families or some bullshit? No! So why the fuck are they called the fucking Tweevils? Like, bitchy, yes, they're fucking bitchy as shit, and sometimes I just love it, right? They say some witty ass shit, despite the fact that they're supposed to be fucking dumb, even though, like, you know, people can have their smart and dumb fucking moments. Like, what if they're just fucking exhausted and deprived from shit because of fucking Bodine? You know, like, abusing her fucking power over these free interns. Like, uh, they're not evil. You know, they've actually, the Bratz have been more evil to them than they've been evil to the Bratz. Like, there have been times where they actually would love to be friends with the Bratz. They actually support the Bratz because they generally kind of like what the fuck they fucking do, right? And then you have, like, the Bratz, especially in fucking season 2, right? Where, like, they would use the Tweevils. Well, one of them would befriend the Tweevils just to diss um, the other characters, and that is so fucking rude. Like, why the fuck, you know? And the Tweevils, like, tried their fucking best the whole damn time. Oh my fucking god. Like, they're just not evil. Just because their mom's an anti-feminist and they love toxic masculine men, doesn't mean that they're evil. It just means they're fucking stupid. Like, there's a fucking difference. Learn it, bitch. Okay, number 5 of what annoys me. Fucking Cameron. Fucking Cameron annoys me. He appears out of nowhere and then disappears out of fucking nowhere and then fucking appears. Fucking, his emotions are all over the fucking place. He's all over the fucking place. His love life is all over the damn place. Like, he is just so fucking messy, and yet he's never fucking there. How the fuck do you do that? It's like talking to a toxic ass motherfucker, and you somehow this fucker, like, makes it so you have beef with a bitch you don't even fucking know. And then that's when you're like, oh, okay, you're that fucking idiot, aren't ya? Fuck me. Cameron is that fucking type of idiot. Cameron is that fucking type of idiot. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. He's a, oh my god. That's it for him, but, like, still, like, holy shit. He's like Mr. Plot Convenience or some bullshit. Holy shit. You see them in the background of, like, some movies as well, but, like, it just feels like they just needed to add, like, a model in it or some fucking shit. And now, the final thing that annoys me about the Bratz is, why is Fashion Pixie so fucking popular despite it being the worst fucking produced fucking movie? Like, I swear to God, the animation is so shit. Like, they move like fucking boxes. Holy fuck. And then the people who like this fucking movie diss other movies for being not as memorable. What do you fucking mean not as memorable? What do you fucking mean not as fucking memorable? Like, they had decent ass storylines and they had fucking some amazing ass fucking details that made these movies so worth it. Like, why Fashion Pixies? I don't get it. I don't get why it's so fucking popular. Ugh. So anyways, I hope you enjoy my video full of my thoughts, my feelings, my opinions. You don't have to agree. It's fine. It's literally Bratz. They don't exist. Like, no hard feelings, right? So yeah, have a good day or night. I don't give a shit. And the next time I see you guys, hopefully, if you are interested, I will be reacting to Season 1, Episode 2 of Bratz.